Hey guys, Stalvin back with Pauper Elves. Looking at my opening hand, seems fine. We will keep it. We have plenty of mana dorks to combo off with the forest here. So we'll start with the forest and Elvis Mystic, I suppose. Pass the turn, see what our opponent's got for us. Okay, so it looks like maybe Affinity. Came out with a great furnace. Galvanic blasts the mana dork. Well, at least that's 4 damage not to my face later on, so that's fine. We're going to go with Corian Ranger, because we didn't draw land, so this is going to be a free one. We're going to bounce the forest, play the forest, play Birchlar Rangers, and tap these for green, play Pauper Elves, and pass turn. See what our opponent's got for us. Next turn, probably gonna try to play the... Oop! Shout out to Aaron! New subscriber, awesome. And let's see, we got an 8-log down on the opponent's side of the board, so we're gonna go to our side, play Forest. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, I believe. 6, maybe? I think we're gonna go off with the Huntmaster. So let's try to do that. Green, tappity tap. Tap. So if I play the Huntmaster, I'll go down to none, but then I can bounce a forest and tap my Pauper Elves for 1. And that wouldn't be enough to play the Well-Wisher. Okay, we're going to play the Huntmaster first. Long story short, we're playing the Huntmaster first. We're going to pass turn. This is so that when next turn, when I play the Well-Wisher and the Priest, I'll get tokens. So that's the plan. So now we're going to be Hellbent next turn. Opponent class stock cast. We're going to be out of cards next turn. So I really need to draw like Ranger into Distant Melody or something of that nature. Actually, I don't even need the Ranger because I have the Birchlar Rangers. I don't need the Sylvan Ranger to get the island. I can just tap the Birchlar Rangers for blue. So at this point, we're looking for Distant Melody. Opponent is going to probably attack in with the Atog. I'm going to let it go through. If he wants to sacrifice his lands to make it bigger, then by all means, go ahead and do that. He doesn't attack. Alright, so we did get a Sylvan Ranger. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana? 6? I think we can play all of our creatures here. Let's start off with the Sylvan Ranger. Yeah, and then we'll get a island. Always yield to the triggers. We'll get our island. There's an argument to get a forest because we have the Birchlar Rangers for blue, but if he Galvanic Blasts my Ranger, then I won't have a blue, so I'm going to go ahead and get this. We're going to play it, and then I'm going to... Let's see. I guess I'm going to go like this to play the Well-Wisher. Get another token. Yep. And then I'll go ahead and tap. I'll use my Ranger to tap the Well-Wisher and the Ranger for 1 green. And then I'll use my Corian Ranger. Oops, cancel. 1 more green I need. So tap the Corian Ranger. And I'll say a token, I suppose, to cast Priest. Make another token. So at this point, we're in good shape. We just need Distant Melody or Timberwatch Elf. I would prefer Distant Melody, because then it would most likely draw into a Timberwatch Elf. But in game 1, we're doing pretty good because he doesn't have Trickery. I do have some tech in the sideboard against Trickery. We'll get to that later. But I am looking for Distant Melody right now. Timberwatch Elf would be okay, but Distant Melody is the nut draw. Well-Wisher will most likely keep me alive long enough for us to see those cards. Another Atog for the opponent. opponent passes turn. Don't draw a distant melody, but Finhorn Elves is fine. It'll give more Well-Wisher fuel. 2 more health right there. We'll go ahead and gain life. Use the Corian Ranger to untap the Well-Wisher. Gain... I'm going to wait and do this on my opponent's turn, I believe. Yeah, we'll wait and do it on my opponent's turn. Ooh, I can actually play this forest. Almost forgot. I'm going to gain life and untap on my opponent's turn as well. So opponent plays a free Frogmite. And he has 1 card in hand. Could be a Fling. That'd be scary. Another Atog. Okay. Alright. Does he go into attack mode here? He does not attack. So I'll go ahead and gain life. And use Corian Ranger again. Gain more life. Oh, and our opponent decides he's seen enough. So we'll go ahead and go to game 2. And Electricity is a huge issue, right? So we're going to take out Longbow because it's not going to be super effective here. Probably going to take out Vines because our opponent pretty much just plays Galvanic Blast for the removal at most. Probably maybe Lightning Bolt. It's highly doubtful though. I've never seen... No, it's just Galvanic Blast. But I think I have 2 techs against Electricity, Magnify and Spider Silk Armor. I like Magnify because it only costs 1 mana and it's instant and it's a surprise. With Armor, then they know they have to wait for 2. I'm going to go with 2 Magnifies, 2 Armors. Wrap and Vigor is also pretty good, but I think what we have is going to do enough to where I don't need it. We'll go ahead and run back with that. See what we can do. Go to game 2. Our opponent definitely brought in Electricity, probably some other shenanigans. This hand is fine. We'll keep this. There is an argument for bringing in Gleeful Sabotage, and sometimes Gleeful Sabotage does well, but sometimes it also doesn't. If he's stuck on land, it's good. If he's not stuck on land, then Gleeful Sabotage is okay. It's not bad. It's a great card to use, but I prefer to not dilute my deck too much. So we're going to start off with the Elvish Mystic, pass the turn, see if what our opponent's got. He missed his land drop, so now would be a good turn for Gleeful Sabotage, but if you look at my hand, none of these are sideboard cards. So even if I did sideboard it in, I still wouldn't have it. So we're going to go with a Forest, and I think we're just going to straight up cast our Timberwatch Elf, because next turn I can cast 2 elves and hit him pretty hard. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. I want to get these Timberwatch Elves on the line to avoid Galvanic Blast if possible. I'm not sure at this point if I'm going to use them defensively or offensively. He's missing land drops, so I'm probably going to be using them offensively. We'll play a Forest. I'm going to play a bunch of elves here. I want to start hitting hard here. Always yes, always yields. Yep. Go to combat. Attack in with the Llanowar Elves. Gonna buff. Hit in for 6. Pass the turn. We are going to try and punish our opponent as much as possible for keeping 1 land here. Does he hit his lands? If he didn't hit his land, he may scoop. He didn't hit his land. Well, that's unfortunate for our opponent, but it is what it is. We won the game. Took down Affinity. Let's see what we would have drawn here. Okay. Well, guys, like I said, Pauper Elves is one of my favorite decks in all of Magic, so I'll definitely be bringing more of this content. If you do like Pauper Elves, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know. Activity on videos really lets me know which decks you guys want to see more of. And I like all my decks. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.